folks. There's the TJ Cruiser. We're just a quarter mile up the hill here. We got Brennan and Carter. Carter's got us a big muley spotted. We're talking at least 6-inch tines on this bad boy. Right there we got a little buck. Right in this guy's backyard.
That's what the barn told us to be.
Yeah. So Brennan's got the tag. I'm not sure if those deer are going to come right up in this little gully. And he can get a shot, so we'll see. We're about 10 minutes into our hunt so far. We were hoping to have to climb some of these hills back here, but Carter had to find a deer right in someone's backyard. Okay, Carter and his boy are set up there in case that deer comes up, which is right there. So they're gonna watch it. If it comes across that canyon, they'll shoot it. Me, I'm gonna head up here and try looking at all this area real quick. See if there's something bigger back here. So we've got radios and we're gonna communicate and see if I can find something a little bit bigger. Nice. Gosh, I'm moving. Okay, we'll be back to you in a minute. Alright, I spotted a nice big deer. A doe, that is. And 2 fawns. Oh boy. Well, no bucks. So we'll keep looking. All right. So I'm up at the top of the ridge now. I'll show you here in a second where I'm at. Sounds like Brennan shot that little buck that we saw earlier back over the corner there. I heard 3 gunshots as I was hiking up. I came up here to look to see if I could see something bigger while they stayed and watched that little deer. And I heard 3 gunshots. I was just about to the top, and then Carter told me, big buck down. So they're gonna gut it, drag it back to the rig, and I just went and glassed this area, and not a whole lot going on here. I can't find anything, so. Some good looking country. It's just dry as a bone up here. So I am going to pack my stuff up and head back, and they should be waiting in the vehicle for me. Alright, I just spotted the good doctor and Brennan. It appears as though, oh boy, it's like Carter's doing surgery. There's his rig, back door open, ready to go. I'm still up on the mountain getting ready to blaze the rest of the way down. So I'll get some video when we get back to the rig. The beast is behind the FJ, about to get hoisted in. I missed the drag, unfortunately. This is the Mighty Hunter. Brennan, walk us through what happened up there.
So we were like up in a set of rocks, and like they were in pretty much in somebody's backyard.
Yeah, video shows that.
Yeah. And they just like stood there for a really long time. And they very, very long time.
So then they finally just started moving right to you guys?
Yeah, they just, there's like a little canyon coming down, and they just came up right underneath it.
They came right below us.
Yeah, right below us.
They came right below us.
How far of a shot?
Less than 100 yards.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
So they were in the bottom of that little draw? Oh, they weren't even on that other side.
They were bottom of the
artery.
artery.
Yeah, they were right down there.
So they shot them.
So first shot, what happened? I heard 3 shots.
Okay. Go ahead.
Brennan, go ahead and tell us what happened there.
He was cold and shaking. And the first one might have missed. Second one might have missed. Third one dropped him like a rock, though.
Well, I think I might have actually like hit the antlers on one of them.
I don't think you did. I think it's just
it's a little target to hit, though. That's right. That is impressive.
They're all bloodied up. I don't know.
No, he's just losing
his velvet. So third shot. So after the first shot, what happened? Did it smoke him? I mean, did he run?
No.
No, they just like stood there.
They never ran. They just kind of, first shot, they kind of did in a big ball, and so we had to wait until he separated out, and then he took another shot, and they all separated in the big ball again.
The second time.
And so I'm like, no, you gotta wait until they separate out, and then they'd separate out, and then finally he...
Oh, so they're just clustered together, and finally when they...
a big ball, like a schooling ball. Every time the gunshot go off, they'd go around in a circle and just look at each other. Boom, and they'd go around, look at each other. And finally he dropped it. But it dropped like a rock the third time.
Third one? All right, well, let's check this bad boy out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
See how...
There it is.
Oh, my goodness.
Tag and all.
That's a trophy right there.
Saved the liver and the... that's his velvet.
That's his velvet coming off.
It was all velvet on the one... And I dragged it out of here and it ripped his velvet off. I was kind of bummed about that.
Poor
That's
guy.
his velvet.
Yeah, it's interesting. This looks like make a nice little coin purse out of that. Look at that sucker. Well, is this your first deer, Brennan? No. Oh, it's your second deer?
Third deer.
Third?
Third deer. First buck.
First buck. I was gonna say. So this is like no big deal then.
No, this is his first buck. So
all right.
Deal. We crossed into the bones.
Right on. This is good.
Yeah.
I wish I could have been there for the kill shot.
Yeah.
Dang it. I thought, well, if he runs away, I can maybe find something and call you guys up and. Anyway, so that's the hunt.
What do we do for the next 12 hours?
Yeah, no kidding.
Where did you head up then?
I just went all the way up this finger ridge, all the way to the top, and then looked over the back. And the back was pretty nice looking. I never did go over to that finger where it was heavily treed.
Yeah.
It was all bald right where I was at down below. So anyway, I mean,
you saw 4 other does.
I saw one all by itself in the middle. And I saw 3 up on the ridge I was on, and they just bounced off, and I think they cut across. I think I saw them a little bit later. But
so we saw a total of 10 does, or 10 deer.
Really?
There. Yeah, they just kept, so between, there's that little draw right below us where we shot the deer, and then you go up that little finger, and then there's that other that draw. There were deer coming out of that.
Yeah.
And no bucks, just a bunch of does?
No bucks, bunch of does. So we saw a total of 10 deer, 1 buck, 1 smaller buck, and the other ones were all does.
Did Rancher Bob get mad because he thought you were shooting his dog?
Yeah,
or
possibly. He was watching us, so we were like,
oh, was he?
Crap, we gotta get out of here. We dragged him out of here. I know, no big deal, but
it's...
I was 322 yards from, or 289 yards from his house, so I'm like,
oh, wow, right next to it.
well,
right on.
That's not that far.
It's all legal. There's a fence right there.
Yeah, no, we went around the fence. I've got the onyx. We're good.
The fence is right there. Totally legal.
Totally legal.
Just looks a little dicey.
We shot him up there on top of that. So that's the rock that he was on.
Yep.
And we actually shot him back that way. So they were just walking right below us.
So he got right down that little gut
Down
then.
the gut and went right. Just perfect. I mean, it was just like we'd planned it.
Nice. Well, congratulations. Good
Yeah.
work.
Very cool.
8:30, I think, is when the last
8:30?
gunshot fired. Yeah.
Okay, we'll go with the last eight.
Yeah.
Last gunshot.
Let's just say 8:30. First shot 8:30. Last shot 8:30.
Okay.
One shot, one kill.
Yeah, we owe you three shells.
All right.